Good morning class. I am your economics teacher and today I am here to deal with the chapter elasticity of demand. We are already aware with the definition of the term price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand tells us about the change in quantity demanded due to change in price. Whenever the price changes, what is the change in demand? That is we are trying to know, or at the response or the degree of change in quantity demanded due to change in price. What is the actual difference? Whenever the price changes, with what ratio, with what percentage does the demand change? That is we are trying to do. So for that we will come across the degrees of or the kinds of price elasticity of demand. There are 5 degrees or 5 kinds of price elasticity of demand. We will see one by one. Before that, we need to understand certain terms. Like for example, elastic. What does the word elastic means? It is a significant change between demand and price. Whenever there is a good amount of change, a big amount of change between demand and price, means if the price changes, with parallel to that, the demand even changes. That is called elastic demand. The second word is inelastic. What does that mean? Inelastic. A small change between demand and price. Whenever demand changes, there is a small change in that. Whenever the price changes, there is a small change or small shift in demand, and that is called as in economics inelastic. So these two terms you need to understand: elastic and inelastic. We are going to be a part of it. We are going to use it every now and then. The first kind is perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Now, what does inelastic means? A small change between demand and price. It may be zero, it may be of some units. A small change. Like for example, if the price were to be 10, quantity demanded was 5. The price increased to 15, the quantity demanded is increased from 5 units to maybe 5.5 or 6 units. So a big change in price, but a small change in quantity demanded. This is what we are going to learn about the degrees. The first one is perfectly inelastic demand. They say no change in demand due to change in price. I told you the demand might be zero even. There is no change in demand. Let there be n number of changes in the price, but there will not be any change in the demand pattern, quantity demanded. For example, price and QD is quantity demanded. When the price was rupees 10, quantity demanded was 5 units. When the price increased to 20 rupees, the quantity demanded remained constant or remained stable to 5 units only. Again further, the price again increased to 30 rupees, the quantity demanded remains same. So this can be illustrated with the help of a diagram even. The perfectly inelastic demand curve says that there will be no change in demand due to change in price. In this example we can see that the price have been changing, but there is no change in the quantity demanded. There is no change in the quantity demanded. If we draw the diagram of this is your quantity demanded and this is your price. Okay, this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, and this is your origin or center. The price is, like let's say this is 10, this is 20, and this is 30. The gap should be same. The thing that you need to keep in mind when you draw with the pencil and scale, you need to maintain the same gap between every unit, 10, 20, 30. So the price is 10, 20 and 30, but the quantity demanded is 5. Let's say this is the 5th unit, this is 10th unit, for example, so 5 units. So for every level, the price, the quantity demanded remains same. Quantity demanded remains same. Now this proves that in perfectly inelastic demand curve, the demand curve is parallel to y-axis. It is parallel to price axis. The price axis is parallel to the quantity demand. This curve is the demand curve. The demand curve. So this was the first one, perfectly inelastic demand. We'll see the rest 4 of them.